Hey guys, this is Rise with set 2, and I've woken myself up a little bit, so a little bit more exciting for this game. Going to be an exciting match here. If you guys have been paying attention and watched the first match, which damn it, you should have done. We're going to be seeing Jangbi playing again because Jangbi just beat 815 pretty damn soundly with some DT action. 815 apparently is Hyuk incarnate, and Hyucking himself all day long there, considering he just lost, I don't know, 20 drones or more to a couple of DTs, never even noticing, never even taking him off the mineral line, and ultimately losing the game because of that, although maybe he would have lost it anyway, considering if he made plays that bad, there's a good chance he would have continued to. Jangbi, on the other hand, playing brilliantly, great distractionary techniques, great Corsair play, and as expected, he moved on deservedly to play the second match. So we're going to see how he can do against Hoejja. Not one of the biggest Zerg names out there, but maybe we'll see something a little bit more impressive from Hoejja. Anyway, so a couple of things before the match starts. I just wanted to say to all of those people who try to contact me through the game or on my my page, if you're looking for a response from me, do me a favor and just send me a PM. It's a lot easier for me to respond through that compared to the other methods. So, yeah, if you want to talk to me about anything, PM or IRC or something like that. All right, yeah, I just want to get that out of the way. All right, so now on to the game. We got Hoejja, the Zerg player, in blue, the bottom left position of map, which I don't know yet. I'll tell you as soon as we start seeing some of it. And we got Jangbi, as expected, known to have won that last game at the top right position in the 1 o'clock spot. So we're going to see if Jangbi can pull off something sweet here again. And I think this is actually Neo Harmony, but I can't tell yet. We'll verify that in a bit. So anyway, looks like Hoejja is going to be scouting to the bottom right. And look, Hoejja has a fan! Oh my god! What is this world coming to where there are fans with signs for Hoejja? Amazing. And, all right, so Jangbi, on the other hand, I'm sure he's got plenty of fans. He is the King of Storms, for those of you who don't know. He is the one who makes girls wet their panties when he crazy storms the entire screen at the same time. If you don't know about what I'm talking about, it was a game against Nada in particular, where he basically stormed the entire screen and just rolled over Nada. This kid is got a sign up, and all I could read was Tuesday. That's cool. And anyway, so it was one of these storms that just, it's not even humanly possible to make it go that quick, I don't think. I mean, to do that many storms at the same time. But Jangbi did it. He pulled it off, and he went on to win that game. So definitely check that game out if you haven't seen it, because it's worth watching just so you can understand the references when I say panty-wetting storms, because the girls in the audience just swoon. They start screaming, ah! They're all going nutso, and kind of like that guy right there, except imagine the sound ah! coming out of his mouth, although he seems to be doing some lame-ass dance. Someone should go over there and just punch him in the face. Like, he kind of reminds me of Mr. Met, you know? Mr. Met, the giant baseball-headed character for the Mets. He's very similar to that. And oftentimes, people run by and punch Mr. Met in the head because he's ridiculous looking. I would imagine the same should be happening at this game, but it doesn't look like it's going to. Jangbi doing a pretty good job of harassing. Not going to be able to stop the hatchery or the spawning pool from going down, but getting some shots off and just being a general dick with his shots. And it looks like my phone is ringing. Who is calling? Oh, hold on. I got to answer this. Hello? Alright, I'm back. I'm going to have to resync that, unfortunately. Sorry, my wife was calling me. She just had her layover on her plane. She's going to California, so if I didn't answer that, I would have been in trouble. And if any of you who watch this are married, you know what I mean. Chances are, though, 99.9% of you who are watching this are not married. So I'm probably just... I might as well be talking to myself. Hey, wait a second. I am talking to myself. I always talk to myself in my commentaries, so what are you going to do? Anyway, let's get back to the game. Hoejja is going to get a second expansion up and running. He is putting it in a hidden location, too. He's going all the way to the, I guess you'd call it the 4 o'clock location, so Jangbi may not scout that for a while, although it won't be too long until he decides to start checking out the bases for other areas, because otherwise this is just going to look like a two-hatch build. So I'm very curious as to what Hoejja is is going to go here. Are we going to see that 5-hatch build again, or are we going to see something different? Maybe 3-hatch muta or something like that. And this girl loves someone, and I can only imagine that is Jangbi, because who would love Hoejja? Only a mother could love Hoejja. That's right. I said it. So, all right. Jangbi looks like he's got his expansion up and running, sending his probes over now. A little bit of a late transfer, but that's okay. Nobody's going to really yell at him for that, except for his coach. And it looks like Hoejja is still not doing much of anything. No lair tech quite yet, although he might have it going in his expansion. We haven't seen it. Cybernetics core in a very interesting location for Jangbi. He's going to try to complete the wall with it. A couple of links popping out, try to deal with that scout for Hoejja. Hoejja going to be able to take that out in the very near future, I would imagine, or maybe not. It looks like Jangbi is going to head home, though, so maybe not. There is the lair at the natural. We've been seeing that more and more lately, people putting their lair at their natural. I guess, you know, if you lose your natural expansion, chances are you're going to lose the game anyway, so why not make it your lair? Also, you know, there is a benefit to that. It does make that hatchery a lot more resilient and more difficult to take out, but I mean, really, you shouldn't really have that much trouble defending it to begin with, so maybe that is a moot point. If I knew what the word moot meant, it might be. Jangbi is now going to scout that second expansion. He's going to know that hidden expansion exists. Hoejja not doing a very good job of denying that scout. And Jangbi is now going to probably continue doing the same exact build he was doing before, as he's going to expect for Hoejja to do the build of the century, which seems to be the same build that everyone is doing these days against Protoss players as Zerg. Jangbi very well prepared with any frontal assault. It looks like he's going to go Corsairs once again. Robotics facility going down as well, so we may be seeing some more Sarah Reaver. Hey, it worked the last time. Why not do it again? I think it's a good idea. I mean, it certainly was successful. Or maybe he'll go DTs again. There is the Spire. We'll certainly be seeing some Scourges pop out very shortly. And I would imagine that we're going to see Hydra Liz Den go down very soon as well. And it looks like we got a lot of Lings streaming over to the base of Jangbi. Jangbi pretty well prepared here. Pretty good block. But I wonder if there are too many Lings. They are speed upgraded. They're going to come in from the side. The question is, can they get past that Dragoon? If they can, they're going to do a pretty good job of beating this. If they can't, Jangbi's going to be able to hold, and it won't be an issue. It looks like Hoejja is still trying to make up his mind. He's got two groups. He's going to go from both sides. It's going to be a little bit of a flank here. He goes in. He does get around. He gets around. Jangbi pulling probes off the line. He's going to